There are currently bank fraud charges against me. I am definitely facing jail time at this point. A few weeks ago, Jeffrey deposited $20,000 into my account. Then he wanted me to go to my bank and take out the bulk of the money and then put it into other accounts.
I told her, you need to contact authorities and get yourself cleaned from this. Otherwise, you're gonna go down with this guy.
The bank closed my account because they said that I was involved in money laundering. I was so upset, I was freaked out. I still am.
Terry says she was scammed out of thousands of dollars by the man she says that she loved, the man that she claimed she would go to any length for. Now, I mentioned earlier that these scammers have what I call a screening device. I call it that because we've actually talked to some of these scammers. Now, Terry says that Jeffrey speaks perfect English, and she would know because she is an English major, right? You had this training.
Well, that and when I use my microphone on my phone.
The text message that he sent to her on September 24th kind of disputes this claim. He says, then go get the money out and send it through Bitcoin, babe. I'm not talking to other girl but you, babe. You her the only woman I love, the happiness of my life. You make me happy every day of my life. Okay. You her my source of joy. Please try to understand me. I love you so much. This will be the last money and am not sending anything again. Now, obviously, that's not a really good, that's not really good grammar.
Well, honestly, to be honest with you though, because I have RA, I always use the microphone because it's hard for me to type. So a lot of my grammar comes out like that too. That's why I didn't
Yeah, but this guy is from Nigeria.
Okay,
that's why the grammar's bad.
But we don't know that he has RA. But here's what they tell us. They tell us, look, they have spell check on their computers. They have spell and grammar check on their computers. Why do you not correct the grammar? They said, if we find someone that's willing to overlook that, we know a live one. If we find somebody that is willing to ignore that, we know we have somebody worth pursuing. If somebody calls us on the grammar when we tell them we're from Omaha and they call us on the grammar, we know it's time to move on. So we leave it there as a screening device.